Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless, can be talked about the past, present, or the future. With that being said, we'll get started. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest light, please give clear, accurate messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know at this time, Spirit? All right, we have number 41, sundress. Some of you guys could be 41 years old, be born on the 4th, the 1st of May, be life path number 5, be life path number 1 or 4. That sundress says do it for yourself. So Taurus, this card is all about, the definition in this deck for this card is that you're making sure that you're doing things for you. So if you're choosing to heal, which I think is an example in the actual booklet, you're doing it for yourself. So whatever you're doing here, Taurus, make sure that you are doing things that make you happy and not you seeking the approval of others. Some of you guys can definitely be people pleasers, and you find that you're always trying to, just kind of go with the flow, not rock the boat, always do things for other people to make them happy, but you could be kind of suppressing or repressing a part of yourself by doing so. We do have number 44, could be 44 years old, life path number 4 or 8, be born on the 4th or the 8th. So storm, every hurricane comes to an end. So Taurus, some of you guys have definitely gone through a difficult situation here. It could be with your love life in general, or it's simply that life has really thrown hands at you. But I feel like regardless, you've handled things very gracefully with the crown card. The woman in the card, she is still holding on to her crown despite, things maybe not working out for her, or things just kind of being tough. It does seem like you have always maintained your dignity in this situations here, Taurus. Could be dealing with Scorpio, or it's scorpionic energy. I do view it as like the Tower moment. But I also do view it as like the Wheel of Fortune too, Sagittarius energy, where things are moving more in a positive direction for you. You're overcoming whatever obstacles that you needed. This again could be in regards to your love life. So you could have been dealt a bad hand, and you are now healing, and you are going into some type of new cycle. This could be someone that you have been dealing with here, Taurus, but also if this just pertains to your life in general, I do feel like you've already kind of weathered whatever storms have come your way. You've been open, you've been obedient to source, I do feel like, and that's why you are remaining headstrong. You still have your crown on. You're just kind of navigating through life one step at a time. My bio on my TikTok and IG is navigating through life one oracle card and karmic lesson at a time. I really feel like that's kind of the vibe here with you, Taurus, is that you just kind of go through it. Whatever life throws at you at this point, okay? And you always keep passing whatever test, okay? I feel like some of you guys have definitely been tested recently in regards to a situation. Could be, again, pertaining to your love life, but I'm trying to kind of steer away from that. But I do feel like there have been karmic lessons that you definitely have learned from. You could be healing right now from them. Kind of the same vibe I was getting with the post that I made the other day. But what else for you, Taurus? All right, we have number 40. Some of you guys could be 40 years old. It says, morning, the world awaits you. Okay, Taurus, so for some of you guys, you're definitely getting some type of victory, some type of new beginning. Okay, because you are healing. So if this is in terms of your love life, there could be multiple suitors coming your way. Okay, different options that you get to choose from. Could be in terms of soulmates here coming in for you. But I just feel like Taurus, also, you have like a newfound appreciation for life because of the things that you've gone through. Again, you have been very resilient, as you know, Taurians generally are. But I feel like you also have this lighthearted energy to you where, although you've been through some SHIT, you still are vibrant. You still have a beautiful aura to yourself. And I do feel like your angels are very proud of you for, being the way that you are, still being open to people, loving people for who they are, not letting these situations close you off, okay, when they could have. I do feel like whatever you've been through, Taurus, for some people, they would not be able to get through it the way that you did. Okay. Also, Taurus, with this morning card, it could signify that there is something that you are very passionate about. Okay. Uh, Maybe some type of creative project is coming in for you, but I feel like you also are the type that likes to travel, see what else is out there. You like connecting with multiple people, so you could be doing some type of networking as well, but doesn't have to be, or it's that you are potentially going to be traveling fairly soon. What else for Taurus? Okay. We have number 43 in reverse, which is very interesting. Again, you could be life path number 4, a 3, a 7, or be born on those dates here, Taurus. But we have spaceship, which is in reverse. Upright says, don't be afraid to sing. I do kind of view this as like the 3 of Cups type of energy, or 3 of Pentacles. So with this coming out in reverse, this does signify that there isn't really a celebration that's happening. You could be disconnecting from someone where you're realizing that you don't want to work with them anymore, or it's that you're not going to be gaining the same energy that you're trying to put in back. Okay, it could also signify that there might be things that you once were passionate about that really don't spark your interest anymore. So that's why I say it's a very interesting card. What else for Taurus? I really feel like you're at the point here, Taurus, where you want a really meaningful life. You do want to collaborate with people who are going to put in the same effort as you. You want that family life as well. You just want things to be really reciprocated and meaningful for you. We do have number 42. Could be life path number 2, 4. Be born on those dates. But it's homeward. Says take yourself out on a date. So this could be literal, Taurus, where you are taking yourself out on an actual date. Doesn't have to be, but I really do feel like this is more like hermit mode. Some of you guys are taking care of yourself right now, really practicing some self-love, self-care, after you've already been through a tough situation with someone or something. You've overcame some type of obstacle in your life here, Taurus. Excuse me, I have a burp. Okay. So with that coming out the way that it is, could signify though too with this morning card, you guys are just enjoying life. All right. You could be entrepreneurs, or you could be in a place where you are able to have some type of morning routine, really have those more slow living type of situations, which is kind of what I'm feeling with this homeward card too. Some of you guys, you could be working from home now, or it's just simply like things have kind of slowed up for you where you're able to relax a bit more, not necessarily be on the go type of energy, but this could be something that's coming in for you fairly soon where you could be working for yourself, and so you might be having a lot of success where you don't have to necessarily grind as hard as maybe you once were, okay? Some of you guys, you could be reaching more in the ages of retirement or where you are more comfortable feeling, okay? Especially with these ages showing up, the 40, 42 cards. But it doesn't have to be the case. However, I do feel like this card also can signify that you guys are going into hermit mode right now, really doing that introspection, figuring out the things that you want, how you are going to move forward, what's going to truly make you happy, and not focus so much on other people here, Taurus, because at the end of the day, you need to prioritize yourself. End of the day, you have to figure out what your purpose is, and I really feel like you guys are trying to really work through that and figure what is next for you. Some of you guys, you might have gone through some type of like really bad breakup or a tower moment here where it seems like everything in your life was falling apart and now you are rebuilding for yourself. All right, what else for Taurus? All right, we have number 8, wings. Says you never needed those wings to fly. So some of you guys could have been born on the 8th, be life path number 8. Okay. Or 4 again. So, something of significance happened on the 8th. So Taurus, I really feel like you are venturing out on your own. You're realizing that you don't necessarily need people, okay? Or it's like you don't necessarily need to hold on to situations that no longer serve you, which is something that I really feel like you have been trying to do. You guys have been having a hard time really getting out of your comfort zone, for some of you anyway. And so you could have been trying to remain in situations that were dead end, that kept you stuck. And now you are realizing what your next moves are going to be. Some of you guys, you are venturing out on your own, as I said, with that sundress card, doing it for yourself. You're recognizing what brings value, what makes you truly happy and feel fulfilled. And you are working towards your goals and really trying to make sure that you're cultivating a life that you really want. Here, as you know, sometimes people always say, well, I have to work this job because that's what pays the bills. Yes, I feel like Taurus, that might be where you're at, but you are getting to a point where you are trying to kind of get to where you are feeling fulfilled in what you do for work or just in your life in general. Some of you guys, you might want to travel and explore the world. And so you're figuring out a way to make it. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you guys might be retiring early with fire, the fire movement. Okay, we have number 34. Some of y'all could be 34 years old. Says voyage, you already have all the answers. So some of you guys, you've been putting this off potentially because you've been afraid to do so. But it does seem like you just kind of need to take that leap of faith. I kind of am seeing like the Fool card, Aries and Aquarius energy. You could have that in your chart. Okay, some of you guys, you might be trying to plan things out, really analyze the situation. You could have Virgo somewhere in your chart as well, or you're just really stepping into your earth element, making sure that whatever you are planning is practical. But I feel like the universe has already given you like some type of download or already have given you the information that you needed intuitively. And so it's just a matter of you taking this leap of faith in the new direction. What else for Taurus? Ooh. We have number 38. Y'all could be 38. Be a master, life path number 11. Be a life path number 3 or an 8. That says villain. You can always rewrite the story. So obviously with the picture, it looks like she's about to kill the... I don't even know what to call that. Y'all, I can't... the sea creature. I'm sorry, I'm just like drawing a blank right now what that's called. But obviously, one way you can look at it is just going to kill it, but the other way you can look at it is she's taking off the rock for it. Right? So I do feel like Taurus, you've gotten to a point where you are looking at people, places, things. You might know that people are low vibrational around you, but you're choosing to rewrite the story of how things unfold in your life. I really feel like you are changing and flipping the script of the narrative that's already been written for you, where you are saying, like, okay, this happened to me, but it does not define me. So, of course, with that storm card, it does signify that there was some type of painful ending or something that was unexpected for you here, Taurus, that happened, where it could have been something that was tumultuous. And so you are learning how to bounce back from that. You're learning how to be the hero of your own story. Although people might paint you a certain way, you might know that the situation ended up differently, but you are choosing to bite your tongue and just let your success speak for itself for some of you guys. Others of you could be mourning the loss about this not working out, but you're choosing to move forward because you know that's the best thing to do for yourself. Okay? Whatever that may entail, could be in terms of work, could be in terms of a relationship here. Okay, that maybe you really had high hopes with, but it just didn't pan out for you. What else for Taurus? Okay, we have number 13. All right. Could be life path number 3 or 4. Says, Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Okay. So this is like Leo energy, guys. But I really do view it as more like the strength card here. It's pretty much saying here, Taurus, what you've gone through, you've earned your battle scars, right? Some of you guys, again, you've learned quite a few karmic lessons in your life. Could be in terms of a Leo here, or you have Leo in your chart. But I do feel like you are choosing to move forward gracefully. Some of you guys, you definitely have been through the ringer when it comes to love, or just maybe in terms of maybe like your finances and things like that, where you did have to rebuild for yourselves, okay, after maybe a business went under. But I do feel like regardless of what you have gone through, Taurus, you are pretty much in your Hierophant energy, right? Your element, where you are a master teacher here. You're very wise beyond your years. And I do feel like people do come to you for guidance on how to kind of navigate through life, because it seems like you have all the answers. Some of you guys, you definitely have been through a few cycles on this for your lives on Earth. And so you have knowledge that other people just simply do not have. All right, what else for Taurus? Okay, we have number 37. Y'all could be 37 years old. Life path number 3 or 7, but it's gray. It says endings are inevitable. This to me is like the world card, as the 3 and the 7 add up to 10. So for some of you Taurians, you've already completed some sort of cycle. This again could be in terms of your love life, where you were dealing with maybe a karmic or a soulmate, possibly a twin flame that just would not get off the ground, or was really unsuccessful, where you really did try and put in every effort that you could, but it just simply did not work out. I do feel like some of you guys have definitely outgrown the situation, and so there is something better coming in for you. But again, you are taking those lessons and applying it to whatever situation does show up for you. But with this gray card too, I do feel like there could be a sense of mourning for you here, Taurus, where you could be mourning the loss of the situation, of the past version of you. There could be definitely people you no longer resonate with, and so you are sad over moving into the next chapter of your life, but you know that this is what's meant for you. You can't take everyone with you, unfortunately. What else for Taurus? Okay, we got lots of cards for you, Taurus. Hang on. Oh, man. Okay, we have number 39. It says raindrops, take a chance on them. Okay. So Taurus, there could be someone who's coming in for you that you are unsure about. Okay. But I do feel like this could potentially be your life partner or soulmate. Could also be signifying you taking a chance on yourself, really going, creating your own business here, Taurus. You don't have to be, but I do feel like there is someone or there's going to be something that changes your life here. We do have number 36. It says gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. So Taurus, for some of you guys, someone made you feel less than. Okay, this could be even your friends, family members, anyone, or lovers that you've dealt with, where they felt like you were broken and that you needed to be fixed. But I do feel like you have been able to heal yourselves here, right? With the 38 card, and I know I keep coming back to that, but it does feel like, Taurus, there was maybe a situation where people were trying to blame you for their misfortunes. They felt like you were the scapegoat. Okay, you could be a black sheep in your family. You don't have to be. But I do feel like a lot of people were blaming you because you are chosen, Taurus, and because they needed someone to be their punching bag. Okay, for some of you guys, you really were not speaking up for yourself for the longest time, and people were choosing to try to dim your light and try to make you feel small. But I do feel like, Taurus, you have risen above these people. You've elevated. Some of you guys, you have already surpassed these people financially or just in spiritual maturity, and they don't like that. And so you are now realizing, like, okay, well, they're not on my vibration. I'm going to have to let them go. We do have number 30. We have castle here. It says it's time for healing, not war. So Taurus, despite maybe people talking negatively about you, despite them trying to make you the villain in their story, I do feel like you are just minding your own business. You're healing from these betrayals and situations, okay? You're looking to the future, or at least you are in hermit mode, really trying to put the focus on yourself instead of these other people, right? You're rebuilding your life is what it really does seem like here for me, Taurus, reading this. And then we have number 24 at the bottom, potion, remember to practice self-love. All right, what does Taurus's spirit guides want to let Taurus know? All right, what does Taurus's spirit guides want Taurus to know? Okay, so the first card out is Meerkat, Taurus. It says get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So Taurus, you guys could be definitely meeting your soul tribe here, or you are really confiding in with people who you feel like resonate with your spiritual community. Could be online in the tarot community or oracle community, whatever you subscribe to. Doesn't have to be the case. If you are religious, and you could be in some type of religious group, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like there is going to be some type of collaboration with friends, family who truly do F with you, who really love you, Taurus, who really care about your best interests at heart. They're going to be, helping you. Okay, we do have Cheetah. It says get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. What else for Taurus? Yeah, Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Yeah, you've been through the ringer, Taurus. That's what I've already seen. We have Puyo. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So yeah, your spirit team and your ancestors are giving you signs and synchronicities. You know, they're trying to help you move forward, give you some type of downloads on how you can be victorious in your life here, Taurus, after this ending that you've gone through. Hey, you could have had to say goodbye to people who you really loved, or something that you really loved, because it was no longer for you. Oh, okay, we have Zebra. So it's let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. So yeah, Taurus, you're divinely guided. You are highly protected in the spirit realm. Some of you guys could be very high ranking. But with all this, there is going to be a lot of good fortune coming in for you with that ladybug showing up here. Says this is a time for good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like, I feel like, Taurus, you've overcame whatever you needed to, and you're healing, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And because you're doing that, you're going to be blessed, okay? Everything you've gone through was not in vain. What else for Taurus? Okay, we have Walrus. It says remain vigilant. Woo. About your current situation. Pay close attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Yeah. So that goes hand in hand with the Poyo card. We have Peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. So some of you guys, you are meant to be getting some type of recognition. Could be getting some type of fame here, Taurus. Seeing 6 of Wands type of energy. Could be getting some type of award, especially if you are going into business for yourself. I do feel like you are going to be just getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of traffic and clients. And so you need to be open to that, Taurus. I know sometimes you guys can be shy, but if you have Leo in your chart, you do need to step into that Leo energy, right? Okay, let's see what else. You have Tiger. It says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Yeah, some of you guys are meant to be leaders here. You're meant to have your own business. You're meant to, even if it's as a work thing, you could be going into a leadership role. And so you need to make sure, Taurus, that you're ready. You're prepared for it. Okay, I feel like this is the next step for you. You're elevating. They have Manatee. It says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Then we have Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Yeah, Taurus, some of you guys, you do need to tap into your intuition, your spirituality, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so your spirit guides can communicate to you more clearly. Some of you guys, you might need to go out in nature and get grounded, okay? Or spend some time alone, which is funny for me to say that for a Taurus, but we have Elk. Says stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. All right, Taurus, let's see about your self-love cards. Okay. So priorities. So the quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Yeah. That's so crazy. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So, Taurus, again, this comes back to the first card. Making sure you're doing the things that you want to do for you, right? So, and also the mornings card where I was talking about you kind of putting things for yourself, you know, definitely making sure that your life is being cultivated the way that you want it to be. It's a reflection of what you really want to do. And I feel like some of you guys, you might be changing career paths, or there's something going on here where you are looking at things through a new lens, a different perspective. You know, some of you guys, you might feel like you're not where you want to be in life right now, and so you are making those necessarily changes. Again, could be getting on some type of schedule here. Okay. We do have calm. Says a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. Y'all, Spirit is talking to you. Some of you guys, you could just be going through this storm right now, and you could be feeling a little bit lost, but there is going to be a breakthrough for you soon. We do have rebel and reverse. When it's upright, it says it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in, stand on your own 2 feet. So that brings me back to the peacock card. I usually don't read these in reversal. So some of you guys, you might be having a hard time accepting that you are different. Okay, again, you could be needing to open some type of spiritual practice, or you are very spiritual. Could be a warlock, a witch, something of that sort, where you're just different than the norm. Okay, could be a starseed, any of those. But I feel like you might be having a hard time embracing this, Taurus, or you haven't thus far, and so that's why this is coming out in reverse. All right, what else for Taurus? Or it's like you haven't reached your full potential quite yet. Okay, we have move. So this can be a literal move. It says a long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirit. So as I was saying earlier, thank you for the confirmation. Some of you guys, you could be needing to get out in nature. Okay. We do have power. It says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. So again, as I was saying, Taurus, at least I think I said, some of you guys could be people pleasers, and you have to put your foot down and do things for yourself. Things that are going to be of value to you, right? You can't just be the person who's a doormat and always give and give to other people when they're not going to invest in you. And so for some of you guys, you're realizing this, and this is why this Tower moment is happening, because there are so many people who are festering off your energy, and now they have to go. Okay, so you could be in your full potential. We do have body. It did come out in reverse. When it's upright, it says your body deserves your love. Okay. So with this coming out in reverse, could signify that you do have a healthy relationship with your body, okay? Or this can signify that, you know, you're neglecting your body in some type of way. This could be in terms of maybe your eating habits, that you do need to change your diet or something of that sort. What else for Taurus? Okay, we have breathe. So as the calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get everything done. Okay. So some of you guys can be a little bit overworked right now here, Taurus, but we do have feelings. It says healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. You have sovereign. You are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty, period. Period, Taurus, okay? What else for Taurus? And we have surprise. I feel like this is a surprise gift from the universe. It says release your expectations and be open to surprise. So I do feel like that's more you get into your feminine energy. Some of you Taurans, you could be very much in your masculine energy, be very logical, but I do feel like you have to be in the energy of receiving in order to see a lot of growth and massive expansion happening in your life, which I feel like your spirit guides have been trying to provide for you. But it could also just be that you are overthinking, or you're expecting this to come, and so you are obsessing over it and you're not allowing it just to flow naturally to you. We do have security. Says true security comes from having a reserve of time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Make deposits in all these accounts and you'll be a wealthy person indeed. All right, Taurus. Brings me back to that abundance card, right? Bottom, we do have the shine card, which did come out in reverse. Upright says, don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. So, with this coming out in reverse, signifies Taurus, like I said, you guys are dimming your light for other people. So, y'all need to change that. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. If this reading resonated, if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Taurus.